easiest show in the world. Here we go. Okay, boy, I'm a little out of breath. A little blowed up.
Because we got that big dumpster full of merchandise.
Big dumpster. We got to think of a big name for this, boy. I got kayfabe though to get everybody out of here. Okay.
Well, eventually, I mean, we're just going to throw this show in the dumpster.
Oh, I will be there, boy. The fans won't let us stop it, boy. Oh, I keep getting fixed here, boy. I got my mind on other things, boy.
I can tell.
Outside that door.
Well,
listen, Michaela's chicken nuggets don't care about training. Okay? All Michaela chicken nuggets care about is...
I got you cut off.
Oh, boy. Oh, see, that's the first sign. Somebody moved our chairs, I think, Bullet. No? Think all that celebration going on around here. We got to make sure they don't move us out in the dumpster.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, boy, a lot going on. I'm out of breath. I'm blowed up, boy.
I know. Dumpster diving would do that to you.
If you're in the bottom of the dumpster, the cold air blows over you. So you ain't got to worry about getting cold. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. For those of you who are Twitter followers, you know what we're talking about.
What the heck's Twitter? Okay. Don't. I got to tell Jerry Sachs, you got to kayfabe that Twitter stuff. Till I get
no, I've already got people said they want to go dumpster diving in the back because, all the stuff we're throwing
Let's still take us to the dumpster diving.
Yeah.
Okay.
About ready to, actually.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle. You hear the claps. You know what time it is. George, how was your week?
Bullet, unbelievable is about the only word I can come up with right now. My hands are a little cold because I just came in. It's freezing here in Charlotte, North Carolina. They're expecting a blizzard, and I got to get out there and cover up my dumpster. But anyway, Bullet, what a great, great week. My hat is off to all the PWX guys, ring crew included. Just what a great 3 days, Bullet. Yes, we survived it. Bullet, it was a great time. Everybody worked real, real hard. Not bragging, but I am proud to admit, Bullet, that was the best week that I have had with my book, believe it or not. A lot of people...
I thought you were going to put over like your guys and your wrestlers.
Oh, no, I hate it. I hate deal. The wrestling stunk. I'm just kidding.
I thought you were going to say, I was so proud of my students. No, you're proud of the book.
Oh, so proud of the book.
I should know better.
I am so proud of the book, boy. People really wasn't sure what they were buying, but they bought it, and I was very, very happy. I had a case going into that 3-day run, Bullet, and it was just, I appreciate y'all working so hard. It was a little hard to sell books when the wrestling was so good, but y'all were my students, so I was very proud of that. Everybody worked real, real hard, Bullet, 3 days in a row. We didn't sleep. I had the same clothes on. Matter of fact, same clothes I got on now. But anyway, that's beside the point. My Caleb Conley action figures sold out. Bullet, just a great, great week. I'm ready for the next one. Bullet, just thank everybody that week for buying my great book, Bullet. Thank you so much. And again, this week, Bullet, got a lot going on right in the middle of January here at Bullet. This week, I've got a big ring rental, big, huge church event. Saturday morning, I'm going to set the ring up. And then I'm headed, something that I enjoy doing is I do it every year, going to Charleston, South Carolina. I'm going to speak at a men's prayer retreat down there, just a big 2-day thing, just where, some good fellas just get back and just relax a little bit. A lot of pastors are coming, a lot of good friends of mine, so I'm excited about that. Then we'll finish up there. I'm heading right back to Greensboro to get my ring and my payoff, and then I'm going to head back home. So that's a good little week here, Bullet, as we start then the big, big week. I hope all the fans are on the edge of their seats. They got bets out there in Las Vegas. Will Bullet actually appear at the Brad Armstrong Seagrove show for the first time ever when he's on a poster?
Yes.
So right now...
You used my picture on many a poster. And many times I have not showed up.
So right now, all you promoters that can pay him money, don't book him yet. Oh, okay, I should have said that. Mr. Bullet,
well, you said yet. It was okay. It's not derogatory.
Yeah, that's right. Because it's going to be good. Well, that's it's hard to believe.
You had a little bit of a scare.
A little bit.
But
we adjusted that. Bullet turned down a huge payoff for me. So I appreciate.
No, it wasn't big enough.
That's right, Jack. If it's big enough, Cher and Sonny's coming. Okay, somebody else can run Seagrove. But no, but that's hard to believe. Super Bowl's in a week and a half, Bullet. Of course, we're right before the big Super Bowl, Bullet. So a weekend and Seagrove at the elementary school, we're so excited about that, Bullet. So a great week. And something I'm going to tip on here real quick. We got a lot going on here. Got a lot of students here tonight. I dare them interfere my dumpster cleaning with training. But we can get in a little bit of training, Bullet. But something I want to bring to everybody's attention real quick, Bullet. Every week we come out here, we have so much fun, we plug my book, but there's always that one, Bullet, okay?
That one what, George?
That one idiot Yes,
That's a
with
great
the drum
segue.
instead of a drum roll. What a way to go into the idiot bag. Bullet, listen to me, and I'm gonna be serious here for a minute. I got something else I'm gonna plug here. We still got a candy cane left over from Christmas, just to keep the Christmas spirit around,
Yes.
Bullet. But listen, you know as well as I do, Bullet, I love everybody. I mean, I really do. I wished I would have had as much heat working for Crockett, I've said several times, as I do now with people that I've never met.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I'd have been fighting Dusty in barbed wire matches, Bullet. But as you know, Bullet, I would give anybody the shirt off my back. Matter of fact, Bullet, well, we got plenty of tape. Hold on. Hold on, Bullet. As you know, Bullet, I know we're not getting a little risky here on George South TV, but, Bullet, as you know, Bullet, got to pull my britches up, I would give anybody the shirt off my back. Okay?
I've never seen anybody literally do that
listen,
to me.
I have give you 3 shirts. Yes, it's hold on, boy. I gotta get. Hold on. Okay, as everybody knows, I would give anybody the shirt off my back. Okay, Bullet?
Why not? You've been wearing it for 3 days. You got to give it to somebody.
3 days.
You're not going to give it to the dry cleaner.
No, I do want them back. And here's my point.
Of course.
Everyone knows in April I'm going to the big event that Henry Dean runs every year. He had Matt Hardy, Hurricane last year. It's a big fundraiser for the school. And I love being part of it. He rents my ring.
Yeah.
I just go to my little gimmick table. Your hands. I don't want the clothes in the idiot bag because I'm gonna tie all this into something, Bullet.
I'm confused.
But listen. So this week, this is gonna be good, Bullet. This week, Henry, as he starts promoting the show, he posted up. You know, okay, I got these guys coming in. He's got some legends coming in. So he had one of his matches booked. Demolition, Bill Eadie, of course, a real good friend of mine, versus George South. I'm very excited. I'm very happy, Bullet, to be in this match and be part of this, to be able to work with Bill Eadie again. It's such an honor to me. So, everybody, once they see it, everybody says they're enjoying it. They're going to look forward to this. There's one guy. There's always one. Bullet, listen. Duran Queen.
Okay.
You are an idiot. Okay? His comment was, why would they book a legend with a jobber? Okay? After I thought about it and figured he probably wasn't calling Bill Eadie the jobber. He may have been. Bullet, that upset me. You understand? Because listen to me. First of all, you're an idiot. Okay? You're an idiot. Bullet, he is an idiot. But let me tell you, here I'm gonna wind all this up. Once I call him an idiot, listen, you don't mess with Daddy Wolf and don't expect his little wolf pack to get you. Listen,
Right.
KC McKnight, Shane Dawson said he would rip this guy's head off. All of them blown. And so you know what this idiot come back and said? Oh, I was at work. Listen to this. I was at work and somebody hacked my computer. Well, I was at work. Somebody went to your mom's basement and hacked your computer. 400 billion people in the world, and his hacked computer finds me.
Well, if you're gonna hack somebody's computer, just posting things on a message board or YouTube comments. Like,
oh my gosh!
Like, there's far better things to do, like get into people's bank accounts, or like take somebody's check, or take somebody's credit card information and buy flights with it.
Exactly.
You know, whatever.
Exactly.
Whatever you want to do with that information.
Bullet, I was waiting for him to blame whoever it was that hacked Target and all of the company computers at Christmas.
When you have all that sensitive information floating around, there's so much you can do with it.
I can understand why his computer was hacked, why he was at work. Putting
Facebook comments is the least of your worries.
It's one thing to be an idiot, but a lying idiot is bad.
Yes.
You understand? Listen, I'm just telling you, I don't even know him. Here's what's, y'all can call me an idiot. Y'all can call me a job, whatever. Here's my point, Bullet. And then I found out that he's actually in the wrestling business. That figures it all, Bullet. That sums it all up. Here's my point, Bullet, and I've said this many times. I know we're probably going to get the parents' guidance commissioner on this.
It's okay. I know you dress like Batista right now.
Oh, I love that, Bullet. Oh, I love that.
You know, just wear a jacket over top.
We got my
shirt.
snot rag out. Tick off some more people. I got to suck my gut in. Very minimal scarcity. But anyway, boy, here's what I'm saying. Duran Queen is an idiot. You understand? Okay. I even heard that might even be Duran. I don't know, Bullet. I even heard.
There's not another Duran. So
I even heard. Well, but Duran. Remember? Oh, very 80ish. Yep. They changed their name because they heard he had the same name. That's how much of an idiot this guy is. But listen, calling me a jobber does not bother me, Bullet. But here's my whole point with why wrestling is the way it is, Bullet. And I've said this many, many times. If you had the same job, which you have had for a while, if you've had the same job for 40 years and you have survived, Bullet, you understand, and still able to make a living doing that, I would have your statue on Mount Rushmore. I'm telling you. Does that not, you know what I'm saying, Bullet? And here's this idiot who I don't even know. Never met him, Bullet, never met the guy. Don't even know what the word jobber means. You understand? So, anyway, with all that being said, I think I gave you too much airtime. One more time. You are an idiot, okay? So Duran Queen, his whole family's an idiot. The guy that hacked his computer is an idiot. Your mama is an idiot, okay? Really, I've had enough of that, Bullet. He doesn't even understand about our business. You understand? Nobody even understands.
I understand,
that.
But he don't.
You do, Bullet. You're the poor fella that has to put up with this. But anyway, Duran Queen will go in the idiot bag this week. Bullet, whew, I'm sweating.
Ooh.
Bullet, I need some deodorant. A lot. It takes me a lot. You know this, Bullet.
Yes.
It takes me a lot to get me out of my clothes. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm talking bath water. I'm talking anything, okay? Mm-hmm. Bullet, but he really upset me. I just proved I would give him, I'd do anything for anybody. Bullet. I want to see everybody make money. I was so happy this weekend when we all did good. It was just a great, great high to come off of a 3-day run. Good. Everybody had a great time. And here's this idiot sitting at home. I appreciate, my children taking up for Dad. You understand? Because, all of them came, and I don't need that. But, I love them for doing it, but I just appreciate them telling this idiot, just really let him have it. And then, of course, he comes back, he's at work. Yeah, sure, right. You don't even have a job. But anyway, Bullet, enough being said that, Bullet, brand new announcement, first time ever, right here on George South TV, Bullet. It is blowing up the airways, the computers, the switchboards are lighting up. Brand new gift, just announced tonight. Now, this does not happen here at highspots.com.
No, you order one of these.
No. Listen, you got to get this straight because we're getting very technical here on you, folks. Anybody that buys one of my great books at one of our shows,
at George South's Gimmick Table.
At George South's Gimmick Table, okay? Got to get it straight. Will receive free, Bullet, this classic ECW Extreme Evolution DVD case. Still in the plastic, Bullet, the hottest selling thing. Matter of fact, we don't even have no more of them in stock.
The hottest selling
thing
from 2001.
2001, Bullet. We don't even, this thing was so hot we don't even have any more in stock. And that's the truth. That's the gospel. Because they're all out backing it up. But anyway, that's a little side note, Bullet. They will get one of these. I know people's going to ask, Bullet, but you got to see me at my gimmick table. You got to purchase the second greatest book ever
While
written.
supplies last.
While supplies last.
While supplies last.
While supplies last. So I look for everybody to come up to me. We'll have these brand new in the case. What a great collectible edition. We use a lot of the ECW guys all the time at our shows, our good friends. I'm sure that they'll be glad to autograph it for a small fee. But anyway, we just love making people happier. Now, Duran Queen, as I end this thing, if you come up, I'm gonna punch you in the face. You don't get this, okay? You don't get it. Boy, he don't get nothing.
And then somebody can hack his computer and say, I just got punched by a job.
Yeah, and your hacked computer don't get this either, okay, Bullet? Here. Merry Christmas to everybody. All right, Bullet, I'm happy. I got to get my clothes back. It's a little cold here. We didn't pay the power bill. Yeah, we did, Bullet. But anyway, I just wanted to get that point out. I'll do anything for anybody. Yeah. You know me. I love helping anybody, Bullet. I really do. But this guy here is a complete idiot. He doesn't even understand what the word jobber means. He doesn't even understand what our business is about. And I just always am appreciative of anybody that's been able to still be out there and make a living, Bullet. Mm-hmm. Amen. On today's show. Okay. Well, they're going to put the little black gimmick like they do, at the B-rated movies, Bullet. Okay, I'm covered up here. Parent advisory here.
Parent advisory.
Parent weather advisory. One of them advisories is on us. Okay.
But before we wrap this whole thing up, I do want to bring up something that I was very proud of you this weekend.
Oh.
And I say this very admirably, and I think this is something that needs to be said about you and in this public forum, is that You obviously were at all the PWX shows, and
Yes.
of course you have people like Davey Richards, Kevin Steen, Michael
Yes.
Elgin, and then of course all of us students, and you sitting there like the proud father that you are
Yes, very
to
proud.
all of your students.
Very proud dad.
But also too, in essence, a lot of guys in your situation seem to look at guys like that and go, "Oh, you guys are doing too much," or "You guys are this," or you want to complain about this and that, or whatever, or back in our day, or this or whatever. You just had none of that. If anything, that you told me the things that you were impressed with.
Yes.
So in coming back to what we always say, it's much, instead of why would you complain about stuff?
Yes.
There's a lot of people that have made a lot of money and had a lot of good things happen to them in wrestling, and all they seems like they want to do is destroy the current product.
Yes.
Tell these young guys you're doing too much because they can't do that anymore.
That's exactly right.
And
That's
to
right.
hear you say, I'm extremely impressed with this suplex that Davey Richards did off the
Yes.
top.
Yes.
I'm impressed with this thing that AJ Styles. I'm impressed with this thing that Michael Elgin did. I don't know how Cedric and they pulled this out.
Right.
To me, to sit there with wonderment just proves how much of a fan you
I
still
appreciate
are.
that. I am.
And like I said, a lot of guys in your situation would rather complain and just gripe about it. But instead of all that, you enjoyed the matches
Right.
and helped out with the ring setup and tear down each night.
I
cannot
love
think
that.
of anybody, off the top of my head at least, except for maybe Bobby Eaton one time. I did see him carry a piece of plywood about a couple years ago. But for you to still have this love for wrestling and respect for it, and to appreciate what these young guys are doing as opposed to try and tear it down, I, as one of those young guys, I must say thank you. And that is appreciated.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, Bullet. Again, everybody just worked so hard. I was so proud of everybody, and it just all came together. And I think that's more why I appreciate all of y'all. And then to get home, after you come down off of a great weekend like that, and then to hear this idiot that we put in the idiot bag, his comments when he doesn't even understand what the high that we just came from. And it is, for 40 years, you chased that high, Bullet. I enjoyed it. I really did. We all got home. We had to rest. We had to try to sleep a little bit, and that's hard for me. It's always been hard to adjust. Man, I love that. I love the doors opening up. I love the people coming to meet us. You just always meet some great folks, and then they see great wrestling. It all comes down to that product, and y'all were the ones that kept those people there, that came to see all of y'all, Bullet, and allowed me to sell my book, to meet some great people. And man, I was just so glad to be such a very, very small part of that. So thank you so much, Bullet. Just a great way to end this show, Bullet. Can't wait for the next one, and I'm sure there'll be an idiot that we will meet, and we will sure introduce them to the people. So thank you so much for those nice
let's wrap
words.
this up because there's a big dumpster outside with some High Spots merchandise. And I'm sure
That's our training session. I'm going to teach my students how to go through a dumpster properly, Bullet.
Well,
there is a right way and a wrong way.
There is.
We climb in on the left side of the dumpster first, Bullet, okay? I'll teach them.
And there is one piece of one item that is not in the dumpster, and that is Georgia South's book, because it is available at highspots.com.
Yes. Oh, Bullet. Good one. Do we have to stop? Well, I got to put my clothes back on.
Yeah, here's your shirt.